into some Witcher. We're 2/3 of the way there. And it's awesome. And thank you all for it. Launch Witcher. 2/3 of the way there before stretch goals. Trades Gary. It should be noted. What I want to be able to do is I want to be able to give out copies of October games. I want to get a t-shirt for you guys and similar stuff like that. So, but we're getting there. And did you crash? Please tell me you didn't crash. There we go. Awesome. Thank you for not crashing. So when last we left our heroes, we started a new chapter. And yeah, there we go. And the stream died right at the end. The stream crashed, the game crashed. So I wrapped it up without doing an outro, and then now we're able to get back in and really start this chapter in earnest. We finished Flotsam. We went with Dandelion and
Saskia! Get Saskia!
And Zoltan to Eddern to go and meet with Saskia and Prince or King Stenis and help them out with the war of the Silver. And we're doing this to track down the Kingslayer and clear our nation. Now, I have not touched this game in over a week, so I am super out of practice, and hopefully things do not go extremely poorly. The combat's grounding me out a bit. Combat's running me out quite a bit. Okay. So that hasn't changed. We'll go ahead and reduce that. About there. Is it the music or is it the sounds of Smashy Smashy? Let's try that. Oh shit. I didn't want Earden. I clicked the wrong button. Frogger. Oh goody goody. Frogger. Saskia, don't die. Use it, or no, even. There we go. Ah. Go back into the mist, damn you. Ah. Is that better, guys? One down. Ah. Ah. Let me know if that's better. We do it! Cool. Chat, is that better? Is first. Oh. Philippa?
An owl!
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Jorvik, you've got to explain it to me. My element's blood. Great.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought, Jorvik. But better. Turn this down. Get better. Let me know if that's better. I hope it is.
Silver harms them. I'll cover you. Marty, help me!
Are they behind us? No. Philippa's just killing them. That's great. Go, Philippa, go. I may not like you, Philippa, but you're strong, so... Says, also, I have a bug bite on the webby bit between my thumb and pointy finger, and it's really annoying. Yeah, I bet. So, how's everybody doing today? You guys having good days? It's been a minute. Oh, shit. Get out of here, Jerkosaurus. Rates out of here. Go away! So I don't need to worry about the Draugr, I need to kill the Wraith. I mean, I probably do need to worry about the Draugr, but my main target gun. No. Go! Get him, Philippa! Yeah. Stenis says it was boring as heck today, but hey, 2 days to go. Oh yeah, you have that big vacation coming up, don't you? Ooh, big fight up here. We're not going that way, we're going this way. Okay, good.
Damn it.
Pew pew! Tesla out. Jacko says busy getting books, getting soup though, so yay. I might make tacos this afternoon. I've been craving tacos for days, and we finally have stuff in the house with which to make tacos. So, I might make them. Disco says, I'm doing alright, trying to figure out lunch before work. I recommend tacos. No, get off the Draugr. Ooh, good. Math brain is back in use, says Jackal Knight. Personally, I think math is evil, but I know some people who think math is beautiful, which is completely okay. Jessica says, picture. Probably what Rosebud will be doing for Boris eventually. Oh, shit. You're not wrong. Sakura says, getting soup sounds awesome. You know what sounds really good soup-wise right now? A really hearty ham and broccoli cheddar soup. Or even beef and broccoli cheddar soup. That would also be really good. Tesla out. Oh, also, the reason that I wasn't here yesterday, guys, is because my keyboard that I have used for, and I'm not exaggerating, about 8 years as a mechanical keyboard, up and fucking died, finally. And so, I had to hurry up and get a new keyboard. But, the keyboard that I got was like a dime store keyboard, like nothing special. And so, it's really loud and obnoxious. So, if you hear a lot of really, really loud typing and keystroke at intense moments, it's because this keyboard is really loud and obnoxious. But hopefully soon, again, I will be able to get myself a better keyboard. Now, that being said, my money right now is going towards October. So, October will remain the priority for now, if you guys don't mind dealing with an obnoxious keyboard. First Mila says, your face is loud and obnoxious. True. Very true. I spend 8 hours a day nattering at people so that I can solicit money from them. Yes, Gracie, my face is loud and obnoxious. My face is the definition of loud and obnoxious. You are correct. Tortilla soup? I've never had tortilla soup. Cutscene. Perfect time for me to get some water. Hey, Philippa.
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Marigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpen. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths.
Alright. That's a leader. Hell of a leader. Did I level up again?
I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks, I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alcon's chambers on your way back to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
So you gonna show me around, bro? Hell yeah. Welcome to... what do they call this place? Vergen? Is this the end? Nice. Okay. Vergen, thank you, Sheena. Oh, that music, though. Anybody who knows Critical Role knows this song. Used by dungeon masters the world over for playing D&D.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
Hello, Chief.
I heard human
Barely
women
a human,
sit
shut up.
astride a man's pants for their bellies to burn.
Oh yeah, Trish, no, it's absolutely for good reason. The song rocks. It's so good. It's so atmospheric. I love this song. Is my room? Nice.
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else? Thanks, Skaven.
We're good. Thanks, dude. Store or collect items. Fuck yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's drop some weight, shall we? Oh, that's so much better. Now we can loot with impunity. Sunny Spider, welcome on in. Welcome on in. It's been a while. Too long. Good to see you, Sunny Spider. Tresca says, Brett says he'll be in the bit kit. Thank you, Tresca. Shinu says, Joseph, a round of drinks, please. That'll be 5 XP to everybody in chat. Thank you, Shinu. Shinu says, this music makes me want to sit down and drink meat all night. Right? We'll keep the alchemy stuff on us, because it's important. We can put the mutagens away for now, though. Because we can't do anything with mutagens yet, I don't think. And they do have weight, so... yeah, that's good for now, I think. Awesome. We also have some levels. We have 3 talent points to spend. Let's go do that. I am going with the square tail, Sonny. Yes, indeed. Okay. What we're working on this. We're working on vitality plus 100. Hell yeah. Specialization potion duration plus 10%. That's really good. Bomb and trap damage. Yeah, I think we want to get this, but let's go and make sure there's nothing inside that we want first. Enhanced Arg, side damage plus 5, enhanced Axie. Yeah, let's get the enhanced potions, because potions are fucking useful. Hell yeah. Let's brew some potions while we're at it. Does it tell us how many of a given item we have? It doesn't. Okay. That would be helpful, but that's okay. So let's see what we have first. Let's see what we have first. We're good on Falcus Blood and Brown Oil. We've only got 1 Spectre Oil and 1 Hangman's Venom and 4 Necrophage Oil, and that's it. Okay. We got 7 Golden Oil, 1 Rook, 1 Lapwing, and 7 Cat. Okay. Sunny Spider says, Yorvith is probably my favorite Witcher games character, not including the main ones, of course. Yorvith is... a lot of the... for me, a lot of the sorceresses trump Yorvith, but Yorvith is really cool. Yorvith is one of the reasons that I went with this side. Saskia is the other one. So let's get... we're good on Grape Shot. We need some Hangman's Venom. We'll make 3 more. We'll make... we don't really need Mongoose right now. I don't want to say that and fuck it up. Let's take 2. Red Haze. That's a bomb. Okay, we need some Rook. We're good on Swallow. We can't make any Tawny Owl. Ooh, I just f***ed up my windows on my other screen. I hate it when it does that. We need to get some ingredients. Okay. That's it for now. We don't want to drink any potions because we're just going to be tooling about town for the minute. Any loot in here? No. Alright. Let's take a look around. Can I go in here? I love dwarven architecture. I've always liked these stone squared off buildings. They're just awesome looking. Shopping trip for ingredients? Yeah, depending on how much money we have. nothing in any of these places. Alright. Oh. Anything in here? Nope. Fight Club, which I don't really care about. Talk to these bros?
Lots going on around here.
Aye. Got a virgin dragon slayer, squirrels dazzled with her, politicking peasants, witches, and a witcher. And onlookers gawking at the whole thing.
Hope things get back to normal soon.
I'm gonna actually boost the dialogue volume quite a bit because that was quite low. Let's go all the way up back up to 8. And I'll just try not to talk over the dialogue.
Oh, you swine!
Sorcerers.
Geralt, right. My uncle's told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia! Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil! I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scaling burdens, my name.
Nice to meet you. Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. He took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk of that.
Sure. Sorry.
Sunny Spider says, so, how's everyone doing this fine evening/day? Any day I get to stream is a good day, Sunny Spider. Thank you for asking. We're back to Witcher after a week away due to various things. But on the whole, I'm glad to be here, and I hope you guys are as excited to get back into it as I am. Again, a reminder, I will probably be taking an early lunch today, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
No fears?
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it, and Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads, then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
Nice. An arm wrestle?
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but,
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
steady on! I've got conditions. First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Sunny says, glad to hear everyone's doing fine. Indeed. I'm having some late homemade burritos, so I'm in heaven. I'm probably going to be making some burritos myself later today. So.
Who should I challenge?
Those chumps. Yarpen Zigrin and Sheldon Skaggs.
Okay. So let's find...
This world has to be.
There's Nelson Skaggs.
Hello.
Hee-ho, 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 hee-ho.
I can see that your arm's itching.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
You know, I look at that Witcher and see something.
I haven't done this in over a week.
He's one who can
Let's see if I can
change the fate of
do this
kingdoms.
still.
Very true.
Sense Get fucked. Brentwood says back.
No man can match a dwarf at arm wrestling, save maybe a witcher. Take your gold. That's well deserved.
How's
Brentwood
business?
says back for a
Look,
moment
another
after a shower.
You let
still
one
need to do the
human in and
dishes,
in
Perkins,
no
go
time
for it.
you've got
Yeah,
a swarm.
Brightwind, any word when if Souls of Iron needs to change scheduling dates because I want to start. I want to update the schedule and I want to start doing a prep stream before Soy, and you haven't gotten back to me about that, so I wanted to check in. Bushmilla says my arm's also itching because there's mosquitoes all over the place here. Uh-oh. Hello, friend.
So, Vergen's grown a bit, eh?
Hi.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning to you too as well.
Greetings.
Shida Sakura says, thanks for that. Burritos sound awesome for tomorrow. Glad to be of assistance. Hello, friend.
Business or rest?
Rest. And maybe some trading.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
Oh, you can just get storage straight from him. That's awesome. What do you sell? Nothing great. Okay. Cool. No worries. Thanks, friend. Brentwood says BRB dishes. Fair enough. So we're looking for Yarpin. Oh, there's a notice board. We're looking for this, is what we're looking for. Hear ye, good folk of Vergen and all visitors. Since so many intrepid swords and champions of so many causes have gathered in Bergen, perhaps one would perform a public service by going to the Harpy Lair and exterminating the creatures once and for all. I promise a hefty reward and eternal glory as a monster slayer. Regards, Cecil Burden, Alderman. Attention! The mines near Vergen have been overrun by beasts and will be closed until further notice. To ensure the population's safety, townsfolk are not only forbidden from entering the mines, but also from approaching them. My decision is final and binding for all, even those individuals who might beg to differ. You know who I mean. If anyone takes exception to this decision, please see me during working hours. Cecil Burden, Baltimore. Baltimore, considered dead. It is hereby announced that the search for Baltimore, our beloved runesmith, has been concluded. The distinguished Thorak, whose craft we all know and value, is hereby appointed Baltimore's successor. However, anyone who manages to ascertain the cause of Baltimore's death or establish his whereabouts should the venerable smith prove to be alive after all, must inform me immediately of the discovery. All who provide news supported by evidence shall be duly rewarded. I seek a specialist experienced in conducting criminal inquiries to help solve a series of mysterious murders of young males, both elven and human. A generous reward awaits the individual who ascertains the identity of the perpetrator or perpetrators and metes out just punishment. For additional information, find me at the Cauldron Alliance. Attention! I hereby place a bounty on the Harpy Queen, or as some call her, the Mother Harpy. Be warned that the beastie is no nestling. Many would-be killers have shattered his teeth on her, so the fight will be difficult. The brave soul that rids us of this winged bitch will not regret it. Cecil Burton. Wow, a lot of side quests there. Birchmilla says an entire city is dead? Yeah, I believe that show is called We Are Alive? Or, as you like, The Walking Dead. Dr. Mutant! Welcome in. Good to see you, dude. How are you today? Oh, it's one of these fuckers. What do you got? Also, how much money do we have? 330. Damn, son. Damn, son. Alright. Well. What am I using? It doesn't tell me. Okay. You can have both of those. You can have all of these. You can have all of these. I still can't afford that damn that damn armor. That is dope looking. Good right now, I think. Thanks, friend. Shina Sakura says, a succubus maybe? Regarding the murders? Maybe. Dr. Mutant says, tired. Just got back from taking my granddad to his appointment. The place was a half-mile from the bus stop. Oof.
Don't try anything.
Do I I
The
can't
gates will remain closed until the council What's reaches with a everyone being so decision. nice today?
All right, let's go to this war council. Because we're not allowed to leave Vergen until this war council concludes. So there's no reason in trying to go out and do those contracts yet. It wants us to talk to the major players of this area, which suits me just fine. But we can do a little bit of exploration first.
Okay.
Or not. You guys are so nice to each other. I love it. Masquerade is the best.
Greeting. Okay.
Trisco says, I'm doing alright. About to shower, debating leaving a little early for tacos since it's mentioning that make me hungry. Sorry, not sorry.
The gods, who needs this? Strangers, more strangers.
Good talk to you. Oh, that's the road. Oh, cool.
Pale face, eyes like embers. Greetings, colleague. I'm Urso, rat catcher. Traps of all sorts, for mice and for trolls, and a special discount for witches.
You can trap me stuff? Thanks, dude. I think we want to go through this gate.
Fast as his legs would carry him. Lost his clogs on the way.
I'd run so fast I'd lose my head.
Hid behind the stone.
Castle of the Three Fathers. That's a notebook fucking thing right there. Can somebody add that to the notebook for me, please? We do have a list on our bot, guys, for inspiration polls from various things that you can use for your tabletop role-playing games. And the Castle of the Three fucking Fathers is definitely going on that list because, my god. You forgot the word add, Graysu. Thank you, Gracie. Examine. What am I examining? Ah, this. Nope, that's loot. Is there more loot? Yes. Hello, loot. Get all the loot. Hello? Saskia and Co? Whoa! That's a Dwarven Fertility Goddess statue. Here we go.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes, but I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well,
How many?
we dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5-1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers, here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon. He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the Northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay. You killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
doctor!
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
Well, there's the overarching plot for this area.
She ceased casting spells. Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking. I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
What the fuck happened?
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist. What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now. The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
Fuck.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect,
Times have changed.
as have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam. Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale. A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle, and maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
So what I'm hearing is there's a shitload with which to...
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Okay. Let me take your shit. Did we just level up again, or was that the quest complete sound? That was a quest complete sound. No, we did! We leveled up again. Motherfucker. Alright. So what do we have? Wow! Alright, so Harpy contract. We've got arm wrestling. Gotta get all the stuff that she needs for Saskia. Then we need to do the shit with the battle. We need to find Triss. Alright. Henselt and Stenis. Okay. Let's go talk to Stenis. Because he should be here. Welcome back, Brightwind. Oh, there's a crowd of bullshit down here. This looks important.
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies. So says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Cecil, I didn't talk to you.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stenis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects. How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round the circus, so I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organize assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia exclusively, me included.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpan are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Yorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous, and so they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. But Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget about the monsters in the pit.
I won't. Brightwind says, in good news, gonna be making waffles and potato for lunch, thinking of adding cinnamon to the waffle batter. I still need to know the answer to my question, Brightwind. Hello.
My pensacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions then. I'm Felicia Corey, and you're Geralt of Rivia. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school. Whether you like it or not, you're a hero of contemporary history, and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
And you're doing it under Philippa Eilhart's watchful eye. Any way I can help you?
Help from a hero of our readings? Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
Let's trade. You have alchemy ingredients. Nice. Okay. What do I need? So we've got vitriol, calum, rebus, hydrogenum, fulgur, queberth, aether, pardon me, soul, and more vitriol. Okay. Do you have anything that I didn't say? Tritium, fulgur, hydrogenum, queberth, aether, soul, vitriol. Vermilion. There we go. What it does. Thank you. If there's some missing ID stuff, will depend on cost. We'll take out my stuff. Might probably take a week of that. Okay. I didn't actually see that the first time, but thank you, Brightman.
At your service. Greetings. Greetings.
You repair armor, right?
Right.
You work just for your elves?
Not just.
You don't say much, do you?
And they said you're grumpy.
Yeah. What can you make me? Typical stuff. Okay, cool.
So it's really haunted now.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Ha!
Oh, Witcher, I'm glad I found you. I've got something for you.
We know each other?
So surprised by a stranger bearing gifts. Ah, you humans, egotistical barbarians you are. I was in Flotsam when the massacre started. Just accept it. I won't take no for an answer.
Thanks.
Alright, sure. Thanks, dude. Hey, it's Elf Lady.
Oh, another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Ha!
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Geralt telling it like it is. How about you? Talk to you? I can take the shit behind you. I can't talk to you. Okay.
Dwarf Witcher. That would be something.
Let's see. Got some dudes over here.
So, Bergen's grown a bit, eh?
Aye. I talk to that dude. Cool. Yoink. Y'all don't need those weapons, right?
Hello.
Boop.
How do you see it? Do the gods favor ladies?
I need to remember level. I need to remember to level up
Gods
soon.
never favor rebellions.
Hello, friend. I'll take all of
Admit
this.
it. You'd rather not see a...
Damnation!
Ew.
Witcher!
Yo.
Killer of the beast of the outskirts! Slayer of the Striga! I shall be your dog, the most faithful of servants. I shall remove pebbles from your way, so you don't wound but a foot.
Thanks for the praise, but I don't need a servant.
Take everything I have, Savior. All my belongings are yours. All of them.
Okay.
Really? Then give me what you've got and take care.
Perhaps we should
I mean, thanks, dude. I
It's
suppose.
gotten late.
Talk to you. Your name is
Take care.
Crow. That's kind of awesome.
But I'd get rid of the witches.
Elf lady named Crow. I can dig it. So Stenis is back in the castle. We don't want to go up there yet. I mean, we do, but we have some stuff we need to take care of in the city first.
I got a serious
Hello,
career
Chief.
proposal yesterday.
From one of your best lads, eh?
We have not been up this way. So what's up here? Also, we haven't saved it in a minute. Boop. Fixed it.
I don't know.
Hey ho, hey ho.
One street bigger than the next.
Hey ho, hey ho.
Okay.
Hey ho.
Well, I'll be plowed by a ferret.
What?
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, you're a witcher like any other. But those swords, things of beauty.
Nothing special about them.
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today. Fish eat me if I'm lying. And engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Oh my god. This guy's euphemisms are amazing. I also like this guy. Ooh, wow, those are good. And I can't afford them yet. Damn. Blue meteorite, silver sword. We can get that. Hell yeah. I probably need blue meteorite ore. Grab some of that as well. Wow. No,
I wouldn't mind a closer look.
Grab me an item. Blue meteorite, silver sword. What do I need? Damn. Alright, I need some money. We'll be back. Hey, dragon. Welcome in. We can sell all this crap to him. What? Hello, Philippa. We found Philippa, guys.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Correct.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True. The phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
Okay. Who the fuck is Letho?
Have you heard about a witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No. Why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
I don't like Philippa, but I like her more every time she talks.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stenis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
That's a hell of a name. Is that like bigger fish?
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stenis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stenis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwen hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
Okay. Where's Triss?
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demiven's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
Okay.
I never heard of flying women before.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you learn anything.
Hey, I'm not done with you.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes.
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him.
Okay, I'm not done with you.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glevisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Yeah, fair point.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevisig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega?
Exactly.
Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts.
Cool.
I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
Thanks, Philippa. You're actually not a huge pain in my ass right now. I appreciate that about you. Also, a shit ton of quests just popped up.
Magic or danger?
Hmm? Or loot. Probably in this lockbox. The Conjunction of the Spheres. Ooh, that's probably my favorite book in all of Witcherdom. Can I talk to you? Yes, I can.
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
No matter. I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs? Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit trees, and young elves of both sexes copulating merrily all the day. And the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden. I'd gladly see it. Professional curiosity.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
Damn cat.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals. Excepting, perhaps, the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells. Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
Nah. You know Sheila?
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in our assessment. Triss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lowe Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac. The other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath Desert.
Why are you this? Save it. Load it. Is fix. Is fix. Is fix. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Nice. All right. So we still have a shitload to do. I don't want to do hunting magic yet. I want to do royal blood. Bah. There we go. Can we go in here? Yeah, we can. What's in here? Found a dude.
Give us a kiss!
No. Don't be weird. Sheena Sakura says, that was funny, a way to grow your hair. True. I'm just looting the town at the minute. Ooh, this is a nice house. I approve of this house. Some people might say that this house is small, but honestly, this is the right size for me. I dig this house a lot. We have some new books. We have a lot of books that we haven't read. Let's get to it. Letter from Margot to Yorveth. Margot is the madam of the brothel in Flotsam, and Yorveth is the elf Scoia'tael. Contrary to your claims, Einar Gossel is no collaborator. He yields to Laredo only as much as is necessary, and is never servile. Louis Merce, however, should be a target. He's kin of some sort to the commander, brought here from gods know where, and has become the most important cog in the bureaucratic machine. He dances to that old bag Clovis's tune. You should get her too. I have a personal score to settle with her. Those from Lobenden are alright, don't touch them. I suggest you make contact with Anezka. People have grown used to her trips into the forest. She could carry messages and nobody would notice. I think she might be a witch. At the very least, she helps the girls whenever they get into trouble. Someone will try to lynch her sooner or later, so you may offer her protection in exchange for her aid, and I have no idea what to think about Milena. Lynching is awful. Just saying. This knightly brotherhood originated in Temeria, initially followed sublime ideas. It could not have been otherwise, as it was founded on the basis of fighting corruption and depravity in the Order of the White Rose, a declining association that, in effect of those reforms, was then transformed into the Order of the Flaming Rose. Unfortunately, strong racist tendencies, even strengthened by the leadership of Jacques de Aldersberg, turned the new order into a nest of intolerance. Its role in the Vizima Rebellion still remains morally ambiguous. That's from Witcher 1. There are scores of learned works, dissertations, and treatises about this magical cataclysm from about 1,500 years ago. Because of this event, creatures never seen before entered our world and still do not have their own ecological niche. Among others, graviers and ghouls are relics of the permeation of the spheres, though elven traditions has it that we humans are also newcomers from that time. The sorcerers claim that time humanity received both the wondrous gift and terrible curse that they consider magic to be at that time. The conjunction of the spheres is arguably the single most important aspect of Witcher, in that the conjunction of the spheres is what brought humans to this plane, and it's what brought the silver allergic monsters as well. This used to be the land of the elves, the world of the elves. A coup at Thaned Island was one of the most significant events in history. In that memorable day, during a sorcerer summit, the magicians loyal to the northern kingdoms intended to arrest those of their brotherhood that conspired with Nilfgaard. The conspirators, on the other hand, prepared a coup against their that's a word I don't know. Confratres? Hey, keepers. Can we get a definition for confratres, please? They secretly let Scoia'tael and Nilfgaardian agents into Thanet. Many members of both factions died in the bloody battle that raged in the palace chambers, yet in the end the traitors had to flee for their lives. This event greatly reduced the mages' confidence, and many fell out of favor, of the kings they served. Until then,
Hello, Chief.
Truly interesting.
Hello.
You play dice?
Aye, us two and the Smith's apprentice.
And that's it?
In Vergen, there's also the headman, Cecil Burden, and the innkeeper. But they won't play unless you prove your worth. Which you could by beating us.
Another time.
Brentwood says an association of a monastery or monastic group who receives certain privileges as a share in prayers without corresponding responsibilities, as rigorous life or restrictive vows, is the definition of confreture, which will be, I'm pronouncing it wrong, probably on purpose, which is our word of the day. So, cheers to that. Good word. Thank you, Brightwind. Best mod team on Twitch, and never let them forget it, guys. I don't want to play dice. You guys can play dice if you wish.
Truly interesting.
Hello, friend.
I wouldn't mind it.
I need to sell some stuff to you. Like most of this. Cool. So do you have iron and silver? expensive. What's the other thing that I need?
I wouldn't.
For the sword? What is this? Amethyst dust.
I wouldn't mind.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind a cloak.
Make me a sword. Make me a badass sword. 135 ores. Okay. So, I'll be back when I get a little bit more money.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station. Adam. Beaver!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no schnapps?
Nope.
I think I've heard of you. Damn! What's with everyone being so nice today? I think I've heard of you.
Would you look at that, friends? Geralt of Rivia. Coincidences do happen.
Greetings.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm an employee of the Vivaldis Bank, and on business here. I'm to check up on the local mine's profitability.
Vivaldi doing all right?
Full of beans. And as per the instructions given to each of the bank's agents, I hasten to inform you that you have unlimited credit.
I could use a loan about now.
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard short-term loan for those working in high-risk professions. Will that do you?
Vivaldi knows me. Does that get me anything?
I'm sure Vivaldi wouldn't mind if I borrowed a bit more than that.
It's nearly all I've got on me, and I'll manage somehow. I think I've heard of you.
Wow.
Godspeed, Witcher. Godspeed, Witcher.
Cool. Dude just gave me some money. Dope.
Morning. Hello.
Hey-ho, 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 hey-ho.
What's the rush?
No rush. Well, lots of rush, actually. Lots. Raining.
Morning.
Like
Morning.
a dog in a butcher's shop.
No.
Maybe it's just asleep, I asked.
No reason to not be cordial, Chad.
Then I heard a squelch and said,
Ooh, hello. What this? Hello? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So now we're here. Neat. All the loot. And now we're back here. Okay, cool. So where is Stenis? We still need to fucking find Stenis. Where is he? Stenis is over there. Stenis is back in the palace, probably? Yeah, probably. Let's go talk to Stenis. Let's go push the... Not the main story, but let's go push a story a bit. Oh, down.
There goes the PC.
Human Enclave.
Hello.
Hello. Stenis? There you are. Hello, Stenis. Anything with which for me to take? Yes, you do. Yoink. Hello, Stenis.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edirn, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
Damn, dude. Back the fuck off.
I'm trying to figure out where this fog came from. What exactly happened here 3 years ago?
Hensel's mages committed mass murder. A dark day for the knighthood and all people of honor. But it was honor that allowed us to survive. There was no defeat, no victory. Honor stood against wickedness, virtue against black magic.
You took part in that battle?
My father stayed in the capital. He was to defend Vengerberg. I took to the field. I wanted to stop Henselt before he crossed the Pontar, but I was too late. So I decided to await him at Vergen. Henselt's army was exhausted. We would have triumphed if not for that heinous act. Henselt had mages with him, and they cast a treacherous spell on the entire battlefield. A fiery rain fell from the heavens. Destructive, murderous embers which brought the battle to an end. I gathered the few survivors and withdrew deep into the country. The soldiers were terrified, but Henselt showed no desire to pursue.
You wrote Vergen off.
There's a place in Kedwin where orphans are subjected to cruel experiments. 9 out of 10 boys perish from the pain. Sound familiar? They say that sacrifices are necessary to create one Witcher, one hero to defend the people against monsters.
Not the best analogy.
You know nothing of military strategy, and you've never been responsible for a nation's fate, which is why I forgive you your ignorance.
Only a master mage could have cast such a powerful spell, and I suspect he could not have accomplished it alone.
I remember Sabrina Glevissig. Through the flames I saw her observing the carnage from her mount, dressed in a hunting suit. Straight-backed, dispassionate.
Sabrina. If I remember correctly, she's Henselt's advisor.
Was. Henselt condemned her to death for casting that spell. The Kedwenis roasted in their armor, just the same way the Edirnians did. You know what struck me when all hell broke loose? What I found astonishing and even amusing? Going into battle, we sang our Edirnian songs. They intoned their Kedweni hymns to Creve. But when fire descended from the sky, our cries of pain were no different. We all wailed as humans. For an instant, the magnitude of the tragedy brought together our two warring nations.
I still have no idea where the spectral fog came from.
I'm afraid I don't know either.
Okay.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful.
This dude is rife for GM inspiration.
Get out!
Fuck off! I'm done with you. Damn it. Fine. Save it. Go back in. Stenis.
Get out!
Fuck you. Alright. Who's in here? Nobody. We're gonna take everything. I want that cheese. Give me that cheese. Cheese is delicious. Okay. So, we can't get royal blood from Stenis, at least not right now. Can we go back in here to the War Council? Yeah, we can. So. Okay, nothing particularly useful in here. We can't, like, Stenis won't talk to us anymore, so We need to go and talk to... Cecil? Yeah, we need to go talk to Cecil. Let's go talk to Cecil. We have a lot to talk to Cecil about. Delta! Welcome on in, Delta. How are you today, dude? How goes the day? Any day I get to stream is a good day, Delta. And hanging out with you guys makes a good day even better. Gotta keep telling myself that some days, dude, but... Witcher's a fun game, the story is compelling, chat's behaving, so... Good day on the whole. I am a little bit hungry, though, so I might get some food sooner rather than later. Basically, I'm looking for a good time to go and do it. Because I'm gonna need to cook, which is gonna take me a little bit. I want to get some satisfying story behind us first, and Stenis kind of blew me off. Right when he says I might go bake waffles soon. I mean,
pale face, eyes like embers. It raised its hand and pointed a finger at them.
I'd rather rabbit dogs bite me in the arse than be pointed at by some wraith.
What happened then?
You?
What? Greetings!
Oh, it's like below or something. Okay. So we'll need to find a way to go into there. Maybe over here? Nope, that's boarded up. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I can't even get up there. Okay. So where in the shit is...
Greetings.
What are we doing there?
Okay.
There we go, this might be something. Prison. Interesting. So then he says, make extra waffles for me. I mean, that might be able to be arranged, I don't know. Brett, when he says, I'm thinking of adding cinnamon, any other stuff I should consider for the waffles? Chocolate chips might get burnt in a waffle iron. True, they would. I would say a touch of vanilla extract if you've got it, Brightwind. And if you can spare it, take some eggs, separate the egg yolk and the egg white, take like 2 eggs, maybe 3, and whip the ungodly fuck out of them until you get this thick foam that sticks to the spoon. Put that in the waffle batter, but don't mush it. Like, put it in the waffle batter and then mix it up so that the waffle batter is still fluffy. You don't have any eggs? Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
When I saw it, I tell you, I could barely stand on my legs.
If the gods truly favor Lady Saskia, they should get on with it and save us.
Delta says, glad you're doing okay. All is good on my side, just looking after my mom. She ended up with the flu, so I'm giving her some rest so she gets better. Good plan. And good for you for being a good son, Delta. I can't get back there. Damn it. Okay. Can't get that either. Bastards. Oh well. Getting a lot of useful things. We need to find the headman. Where is Cecil? A good vibes to your mom indeed, right? I agree with that. Delta,
there goes
hope
the
your mom feels
PC.
better sooner rather than later. Maybe up on the wall? Cecil wants us, or to find Cecil, we need to go down? Maybe down here? No, that's the end. Although Yorvin's down here.
I must talk to you.
Oh, that's not Yorvin, that's just a different elf. What's up?
What's going
Elias.
I'm Elias, of Yorvith's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
Giggity?
I'll see what I can do.
With Flickering Heart. That's a hell of a name. I dig it. Is he in the inn? Maybe? Cecil, are you in here?
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the
Look,
sky.
another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got us.
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Yeah, sure.
I'll pay. But if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
Ah!
For such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
Did you get a good look at the man?
Huge fella. His mug cut up like he shaved with a scythe while drunk.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
Sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth.
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing, talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully. Ugly as shit after blueberries.
Ew.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Take care of yourself, Witcher.
I heard human women.
Cecil, are you down here? Cecil might actually be
Get
down
out!
here.
Come on!
Dandelion? Wait a minute, what the fuck is Dandelion doing here? Oh, he's playing. That's what he's doing. Good for him. Oh, hey, it's the arm wrestling bro. Cool. That's all.
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all inns along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder? Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. A round for everyone! On me!
Cheers, guys. 5 XP to everybody in chat.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
I'd tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Ever heard of a unit called the Dunbanner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Sky.
Well, it's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Verger itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Alright, Dandelion, what's the good word?
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
Ponder.
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Nah.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes.
Kind of.
All right then. Tell me what you discovered.
Ha! Sorry, Dandelion. Yorvith's changed.
Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
First question, Dandelion. Do you have a child that you would admit to? We know you have bastards, but do you have a child that you claim? Second point, do you interact with this child? Third point, why would you have it in Vergen in the first place, much less leave it? You know what? Fine, Dandelion, whatever.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her. My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
The voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the Wild Hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us.
Touché.
You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
I just want to make sure that woman named Vergen doesn't end up screwing me.
Let me see if I understand your position correctly. Kiss my right cheek, kiss my left cheek. Just don't kiss me on my butthole.
Whenever I see that stupid romantic spark in your eyes, I just know I'll have to haul your ass out of some new swamp very soon.
Oh, screw you and your help. Lots of humans, dwarves, even elves around here would follow me into fire.
I hope you're right about that.
Letho ain't here.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not
So
on this
kind
side
of you to
the
join me.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
Hey Vader, welcome on in. Thank you for the host. Keepers, can we put the spotlight on Journeyman Vader? Vader, feel free to put the spotlight on yourself if you prefer.
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so sure you want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head.
Later, Dandelion. Catch up with you soon.
This place stinks of cheese milk.
I need to sell some shit.
How can I help you?
Let's access my storage, please. Let's put. Actually, we'll keep this stuff. How am I doing with potions? I still need more lapwing. Can I make lapwing? I think I can. I'm also only down to one swallow. I'm gonna need to rectify that soon. Ah. Banco. Righto. Okay. So do I have... Yeah, we've got vermilion. Awesome. Let's grab these out of my storage. That'll do it for the minute. We have plenty of money, so that'll do. Thanks, dude. Let's go. Actually, let's go out here. We'll do some alchemy. We'll do some crafting. We'll go get our new sword. And then we'll go and deal with this mine bullshit. So first and foremost, we need Swallow. Swallow is the most important freaking thing in our entire arsenal. Boink. And we also need some rook. Can I make lapwing? I cannot make lapwing. Okay. Can I make specter oil? Like arachnid oil. I might want to make some of these. Can I make specter oil? I cannot make specter oil. So we need to find the recipe for specter oil. And lapwing. We need the recipes for lapwing and specter oil. Alright, we'll need to keep an eye out for those, chat. Lapwing and specter oil. In the interim, what do we want? We don't need daggers. Vigor during combat. Yeah, let's get vigor during combat. That's useful. What do I do with mutagens? I don't actually know what I do with mutagens. So let's go back to the craftsman that's up here and have him make us a new sword. And then we'll head out to the mine and do some business.
I had a dream. We were mining
Hello,
up the
friend.
face of the drive.
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Yes, actually. Give me this. Thank you, friend.
I remember.
Ah, yes.
I couldn't stand it down there. Toil
Ow,
on the ground
look
all
at that
your
thing.
life, then a 3-day break before they bury you again.
Oh,
This
that thing is
good.
nice. We can put a enhancement on it too. What do we want? I have some runes. I need to get them out of my storage.
That was
Let's go
a
get
dumb
rune.
idea.
Let's go get a rune to put on our sword.
Baldy, squirt, something like that.
It is shiny, Shinu. Ooh. We'll need to drop some weight too before we go into the dungeon because there's probably going to be a bunch of loot in it that we'll need to go and get. And by need, I mean, of course we will. So we'll need as much inventory space as possible.
Hello, Chief.
He travels the land.
Stop stroking him and rough him up!
So, our room was here, I think. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So let's put... let's get a room first. Pretty sure I have one. Sunroom. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Collect that. We'll put that on our sword. Bye. There we go. And then we'll put... Do I have any other rooms just in case? What does this do? How do I use mutagen? Alchemy ingredient. Okay, and it's a mutagen. Just make sure I don't have any other rooms. I don't. Oh no, I have another sunroom. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this stuff in there. There we go. Let's shed as much weight as we can. I want to keep the axe just in case. You never freaking know. We can store the traps. We'll keep the bombs. 78 out of 250, that'll do nicely. So we'll put this on here. Bye. And then we'll potion up before we head off. So, save it. Joseph says, fast bit of lunch, then off to work I go. Same here, actually. So you guys can chill here, hang out with this awesome music. I'm gonna throw this up, and I'm gonna give you guys a BRB message, and I'm gonna go make some lunch because I'm freaking starving. Intermission. Time to make some lunch. Brett says I'm gonna go get some potato wedges in the oven. Same. Well, not the same, but you guys sit here and enjoy this awesome tavern music, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Keepers, keep an eye on chat. You guys know what to do. See you soon. Alright, guys. Thank you all very, very much for your patience. I have tacos. So I was up making tacos. I appreciate everyone's patience. I know I was gone a while. I was gone almost a full half hour. But to those of you who remained, welcome in. And thank you for understanding. It always takes me a while to do things when I get up IRL because of some physical maladies that I have to wrestle with. But I was able to make myself a nice lunch, which is cooling on its plate nearby. And I will have some. Actually, before we get back into the game, I'm going to eat a little bit because we're going to be going into a fight, I believe, momentarily. And I don't want to be compromised by very, very hot food. Actually, as soon as I said that, I realized that the tacos are entirely too hot to be eaten right now. So, let's head into this dungeon and go from there. And again, thank you all for your patience. Triscare went off to work. I hope that Triscare has a fantastic day at work. I hope those of you who went to get noms while I was away had something delicious. Because as I say, food is the best thing. Delta 008 says, well, I'm going to go farm some Orokin potatoes. I need 15 of them to finally make the Galatine Prime. This is going to take a while. I think you need Orokin cells, not Orokin potatoes. At least that's a hope. If you need 15 Orokin catalysts to make a weapon, that weapon better be insane. Talking about Warframe, for those of you who may be out of the loop. There's our boys. Alright, let's potion up. Swallow. Roll. Memorial. Come on, there we go. Let's go ahead and put... Ooh, I like that. It's not allowed on this item. Damn. Alright. We'll remember that for a minute. Or in a minute. Let's do Falcus Blood right now. Because we don't know what we're going to be fighting. Hello, boys.
The Witcher's on board. We can go.
Let's get to work, my bearded friends.
My bearded friend.
Open the shaft, Skags. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil. So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hard.
Pervert.
You and your music, Sheldon.
Descending to the lower passage. Alright, let's go. Look at the mines and learn where the monsters came from. Alrighty. Who's with me? Oh wow, everybody's with me. Cool. Let's see what the what is.
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away.
Harpies. That's a lot of useful stuff. So glad I emptied out my inventory.
I think I heard something.
They're close.
Oh shit. Rot fiends, here we go. Get out of here, Kirk.
Damn it.
I got a new sword, how do you like it? In his face. Oh, they explode. I forgot about that. Rockets explode, and it is the worst.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shit bricks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you.
Light these up so we can see what is going on in this cave. My God! Wow, that's a lot of loot. Light it up. This is both for my benefit and that of the stream, so that you guys can see. Whoops.
You wet your wick recently, Witcher.
Light this one up. Light this one up. Come on. Up. This. Okay. So, here. Quite dark in here. If you guys want, I'll drink a cat potion, because I know it's darker for the stream than it is for me. So if you guys want me to drink a cat, I will.
Shit, you stink.
Also, that's our hydration time. Let's take a drink, guys. It is super important to stay hydrated when you're keeping a mind and away from anything. So make sure you guys stay hydrated. I'll be having a drink of water in just a minute. Ooh, got some new pants, finally. Bop. Nice. And by new pants, I mean exactly the same pants, but you know.
Right. That should do it.
Boom! Da-da-da! Oh, search. What? Oh, good. That. We good here? Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Second verse, same as the first. Come on, light them up. I hear them. Hello, friends! Oh, I lost my oil. Do I have proper oil for you fuckers? I do. Greater Rotten. Oh, good. Get out the way, Zolt. Ow.
Damn.
Oh, and you poisoned your mate. I fireballed Zoltan again. The number of times I have fireballed Zoltan is too damn high. Excuse me, friends. Pick that up. Put these guys up. Hello? Hello? Be my friend. Let me out, Zolt. Boom. This. Ooh, diagram red meteorite silver sword. Delightful. Where is the tunnel that I must collapse? Or is there a tunnel in here that Search. Excuse me. What am I searching? Ah, just straight up taking ore. Nice. You hear roaring rock beams. Which is never a good sign. Unless you're hunting rock fiends, in which case it's a great sign. Which means your quarry has appeared. So, you know, I suppose that's okay. For what it's worth. Oop. Hey, Lucy? Go. Okay. Hello, friends! And he's poisoned. Good. Pop. Nope. Like that. Door. Good to know. Anything useful over in this area? Dalton, watch out. Key room one. Did I miss? Yes. Yep. I need a key. There was one more direction to go. Right out here.
Stay close to me. All the rot fiend parts. And for that matter, all of the loot. Boop. Wow, a lot of stuff in here. Are we down a dwarf? Did somebody die? Or did he just not come with us? I assumed they were immortal. Uh-oh. I hope they're not die. That would be awful. Ooh, blue meteorite ore, nice. Excuse me, fellows. Fuck's sake. Let me out! Bastard. Hi, friends!
The Menace tried to collapse this passage. Down below.
Ow, that's a lot of bullshit.
Hey,
Gentlemen, focus on finding a warden immortality.
Oh crap. Bad. Run back and force hell. The back line for a bit. I lost my sword oil as well. There it is. I know it's very like blurry. Oh, I'm dead. Rip. 25 gatekeepers in the chat. Because I hacked it up. On the plus side, these tacos are dope. So how much of that do I have to do over again? Looks like most of it. Yeah, most of it. Damn. You need to remember to save more often. Definitely need to remember to save more often. We'll clear out a room and save it. Hopefully I'll remember. Clear out a room, save it, loot it, save it again, and so on. Try it again.
Damn you,
Back up off, man. Ow! Sure. Where are my homies? Bros. Help me out, bro. There they come, finally. They're like the never chapters, brother. Let's say chumps and chapters at the same time. Get him, Zoltan. There we go. While I wait for my health to replenish, I'm gonna have a taco. Pardon me just a moment. See what else we can find. No. Is that what it is already? Awesome.
Maybe I can cut the necrophages off.
Right. That should do it.
save it. Oh wait, was there... Can I loot this? No. Okay, I didn't think so. Let's go. Save it. Next, we can move in here. Oh shit.
Damn it.
The number of times Sultan has jumped in front of my gate.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours?
Yes, yes I will. Thank you, Cole. How very polite of you. Like that. Loot all this. This. Okay, so save it. Light a taco. So, while I am clearing out rot fiends, drinking water and having tacos, excuse me, what are you guys up to? Because I know this is absolutely riveting television. Come on! It is the middle of the week, but I haven't been here in a while, so how was everybody's weekend? And is everyone looking forward to the next weekend? I know for a fact Shinu is. Shinu is looking forward to a long vacation. By the way, Shinu, I don't think you've mentioned what you're going to do on said vacation, if you want to tell us. And if not, I completely understand. And by the way, guys, if my chat is, like, kill, and you guys are talking and I'm not seeing it, I apologize, but there is a chance that I can't see any chat right now. But I'm going to assume that you guys are there and just chilling and lurking, enjoying yourselves. Hey, Vader. Key required. That's confirmed, Vader. Hey, Vader, could you give out 25 XP for that last death, please? Thank you.
getting close.
Awful. Yep. About this. Oop, no, that was just talk. That's a door that we missed the first time through. I'll have to check that out in a minute once we get to all this loot. He says, next week fishing with my nephew for 2 or 3 days, and then nothing. Just enjoying the stream and whatever. Hey, glad to be of service, Shinu. At least that's the hope. What are you fishing? I mean, are you fishing, like, on a lake? Are you fishing in the ocean? Are you fishing off your back porch into a pool that you have stocked with alligators? I don't know where I'm going with that. Gonna have a nice fish fry. That's a big friend. Hello, big friend. Let's see if we can corner bitch this guy. Answer is yes. Yes, we can. Back up on me. It's a lake stocked with trout, brooks, and pike. A lot of fish fries indeed, says Shinu. That sounds awesome. Hello, friends! Oh, crap. And I got poison on top of everything else. Awesome! Let's chill back here. Let the dwarves do some work. Yeah, we can help. Oh, I love my potions. That's great. I'm gonna find my potions right.
We should get together for a good libation.
Oh, hi! More friends. Just finish between me and Zoltan. That's a great idea. Pop. Bye. Jerk. Light this up. Shinu, you should take pictures of both the fish that you catch and the lake, if you're so inclined, and put them in the Discord. That would be awesome. And if you don't want to, I completely understand, but I know a lot of people who would really enjoy that if you did, myself included. Hello. If I drink a cat, will it kill me? Yes, it will. Still don't know what to do with mutagens. That's okay. And then we need to go over here and put another oil on our sword, because we've got more bullshit to deal with. And down we go. Shino says maybe the hair is will. Oh, here, I'll give you one, Shino. There you go. Oh, this is the way back out. Okay. Is it? Alright, Rock Beans, let's go. There's a big friend in the mix there. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Excellent. You're mine now. Fight on my side is funny.
The miners tried to collapse this passage. They went down below.
Maybe some shit-filled necrophage cesspit.
Hey, gentlemen, let's focus on finding Dwarven skeletons.
Finish that guy off, and I'll have a bite of fun. Tacos are good. You're carrying too much weight. Fuck. And we dropped a shit ton of weight before coming in here. That's great. That's awesome. That's the best thing. We're gonna drop you. We're gonna drop you. And we're gonna drop you. Okay. That is a lot of rot fiends. You are correct. However, I'm not finding what I need, which is frustrating. We must have missed something. And I'm betting we missed something down here. It says, I did hear you, Kit, was on a mission. It is cells I'm after, but potato sounded funnier. Yeah, Delta, it's just, you know, I have to farm 15 freaking, catalyst for a weapon. That sounds awful. That sounds like hell. With how hard those are to get, excuse me. What's the way back through? Yeah, there's... Okay. Hey, Prince Ali. Welcome in. Prince Ali, fabulous he. Lord of the court. Master of all that he surveys. I'm finally back to playing Witcher, Prince Ali. Good to see you. You got 12 cells in one run? Nice, Delta. Good job. Okay. So where's the way we need to go? We have the key to this area yet? Your dark mode is gone? Oh dear. That's not good. Do we have the key to this door yet? Oh. What are we missing, chat? What are we missing? Can I maybe blow up the passage with Ard? Is that a thing? Set Ard and C. Principally says BTTV not working for me, but at least I had the dark mode. I mean, that's good. Dark mode is love, dark mode is life, as they say. Shout out to all the websites who have recently been implementing a dark mode. Fucking thank you. It's better for your screen, it's better for your eyes, and it's better for your headaches. Now, if only Google would implement a dark mode. For science! Nope. Okay. What am I missing? We need to go down.
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
Can we go?
Yeah, we're going. Prince Lily says, my aunt and uncle I haven't seen in 16 years came from Iran, so that was great. That's awesome, dude. Shout out to your family. Maybe this way? Maybe we missed something this way. Save it, because it's been a minute since saved. Oh, crap!
Come on!
Well, I found something. Just a minute. I will be with you in a moment. He is a real Prince of Persia, yes. Not dark mode being as widening from the new layout, maybe. I actually kind of like the new layout, to be honest. Well, what's really fun about Rot Fiends in Witcher 3, which hopefully we'll be seeing soon, is their explosion damage affects themselves. So you kill one, and it pops, and it damages the other dudes around him, and it sets up a chain reaction where they just kill each other. It's great. don't have the fucking foggiest idea where to go. Maybe this will help. We found one of the breaches, but it doesn't show me the other breaches. The Arttober Fund is going up. Oh, here we go. Finally found a passage. Finally found a passage we haven't explored yet. Perfect. And my tacos are done. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience while I was having noms. I try not to talk when I'm eating, but then I forget that I'm not supposed to talk when I'm eating. And I know that upsets some people, and I'm sorry. Prince Elise is also slowly getting better at Dishonored. Chance level is low from learning extremely high. Nice, dude! Dishonored is one of my favorite series, so I hope you really enjoy it. Prince Elise says somehow the zombies in Dishonored scared the shit out of me. You mean the Weepers? Oh, they're awful, dude. The problem is, right? And you know what I'm about to say, Prince Ali. Fictionally speaking, they're not zombies. They're dudes. Like, they're just straight up normal dudes that, unfortunately, they're going to die, but they're not technically dead. Now, you can take solace in that they're probably not very aware, which is great. But they're not reanimated corpses, they're dudes who haven't died yet. It's really, really sad and heartbreakingly creepy. We're unlocked. Excuse me. Hey, we're outside, sort of. Hello, friends!
Wonder how many more.
Why does it say that if I kill more, the more appear? Does that mean kill more and more zombies appear? It means if you kill people, if you're violent in life, violent is brutality, then it means that more Weepers appear. If you go through the game stealthily and you use non-lethal means and people don't die, it means there's less corpses for the rats to feed on. If there are fewer rats, then, blessedly, there are fewer Weepers. That's what that means. Actually, let's not go this way yet. Correct. Less rats, less plague, less of them. A lot of games that, like Dishonored are like, being non-lethal is the correct way to play. But we learned from Vampire that that's not necessarily a hard and fast rule anymore, which is awesome. See, now now you have to determine who lives and who dies in some games, and that's really, really nice. Shout out to Vampire for changing the status quo with that. Absolutely phenomenal. I tell you guys, Vampire is one of my favorite games that I've played this year on the stream. Such a good game. Such a good game. Fucking traps? Okay. You have a charm that makes the white rats not attack me? Nice. Ow! Damn it. That's what I get. That's what I get. You are carrying too much weight. Balls. Alright, you guys are not coming with me. You're too fucking heavy. Sawed off. Disarm. They're only worth like a gold anyway, so. Okay. So over this way. Loot. Come on, give me my. No, not loot, just a passive. Okay. Shinji Sakura says, I don't think the Rot Fiends set up those traps. I agree! I agree, Shinu. I would be willing to bet that these traps were set up by the dudes who came here before. Excuse me. Damn it! Prince Elite says, is Neo 2 also set in Japan? I don't know. I can honestly say I do not know, Prince Elite. Oh, this is a dwarven holdout. Rip these bros. Probably? I would be surprised if it wasn't. Oh my god. You sod, get off me. Prince Elite says, also no AC in 2019, and the rumor is that AC after Greece is headed to Japan. We will see. That's been the rumor since Assassin's Creed 3. So. I have no idea if that will be true or not. We will see. Quarter 1 of 2019 will be the year of the samurai, with From Software's new game that's coming out, plus Ghost of Setsuna, plus Neo 2. And I am totally down for going absolutely hard on Japanese culture, samurai shit, in quarter 1 of 2019. I hope you guys are too. That's gonna be awesome! If one of those games is good, I will be satisfied. If all 3 of them are good, hell yeah. Keep required, okay? Prince Lee says, I wonder how like each other they are. That is a very good question. And not something I know the answer to. I'm using these cauldrons as waygates, so I know where to go and where I haven't been yet. And we can't go through there yet, so there's no reason to have that lit up, because I will get confused. So if you see me running around lighting torches and throwing other torches aside, that's why. Trevor Vader says I'm psyched for Sekiro. That's the From Software one, Vader? Sekiro? Yes, From Software one. Okay. Principally says there has been some Sekiro gameplay and it reminds me of Attack on Titan. From what I understand, the Attack on Titan game is good. So that's fine with me. Shuzakura says if you want to find the kit, follow them torches. Pretty much. Okay.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours?
So what I'm gonna do to save myself some trouble, guys, is I'm gonna head back out to the entrance. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna head out to the entrance, and I'm gonna drop a bunch of weight. And that way, when we leave the instance, I can go and get it on the way out. But I can't really fight like this, unfortunately. So, we need to take a trip topside. Prince Lee says, my most anticipated game is Devil May Cry 5. Holy shit, I love that gameplay. I haven't seen it. I'll look into it. I mean, I assume it's a spectacle fighter, right? Like Bayonetta and, like Ninja Gaiden, stuff like that. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a spectacle fighter. Awesome. I love me a good spectacle fighter, so I'd be down. Sharon Vitter says, speaking of Ninja Gaiden, I've been considering looking into the very first one recently, to see if I can beat it. Isn't that game, like, designed to not be beaten? Isn't that game, like, really fucking hard? Isn't Ninja Gaiden, like, the grandfather of the extreme difficulty genre? Am I crazy? Prince Lee says, I've never played any other Devil May Cry except for the spin-off. Maybe I should play them to get myself up to speed. I'll probably do a setting the stage for it, Prince Lee. If you want, I will probably do an NSTS for Devil May Cry. Because we all need to be brought up to speed, so... It's how NES games extended their length. Nice. And it started a generation of masochists. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, this is not the way out. Bugger me. Where the hell is the exit? Vader says, I mean, you're not wrong. Welcome to my channel, where I occasionally say things that are correct. Hi, everybody. Walk back to the top. So that I can drop a bunch of this shit off. Oh, fuck! Come on! Bad, 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 bad. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. I mean, covered in shit. Yep, I'm dead. Rip. 25. So I guess we're not going back to the exit to drop some of this crap off. I guess that means we need to just leave some stuff where we were. Womp. Prince Elite says, I'm also super excited for the anthology series from the guys who did Until Dawn. It looks spoopy and nice. I keep confusing Until Dawn for other stuff. Oops, still carrying too much weight. Still carrying too much weight. For fuck's sake. Alright. That'll do. Save it. Let's see. German Invader says, Until Dawn is the Wendigo. Got it. You keep confusing it for Dying Light. Yes, I do. Which is getting a Battle Royale mode, by the way. I mean, more power to them. I don't have an issue with a game getting a Battle Royale mode. Battle Royale modes are popular. Battle Royale games are popular. Like, it might not be, you know, for core gamers, but that's not really our problem. You know? Like, people like them, they make devs money, so cool. Would I be upset if every game ever that was available was a Battle Royale game? Yes. If every game was a Battle Royale game with no derivation whatsoever, I would be upset. However, that's not the case. It's not going to be the case, because the games that already exist are not going away. So, meh. No reason to hate. Brentwood says, ended up botching the waffles well and removing them, but they tasted pretty good. Hey, that's what's important. Did you forget to lube the waffle iron, Brentwood? That is a very common mistake that I myself have fallen prey to. Well, I mean, I don't really use waffle irons, but I've seen people and I've had people around me fall prey to it. But still. Bye. You did, yeah. That's what I figured. That's okay. So long as they were tasty. That is what's important. Gonna go finish cleaning up, but yay noms. Nice. Hello? Oh, you guys are noisy ones. Hi! Oh, shit. And I just realized how many more can there be that I don't have any potions. Shit. Hi guys, nice of you to join me. Let me just do this. Sunny Spider says, well, waffles are like pizza. When it's bad, it's still pretty good. Well, I mean, the expression that you're paraphrasing, Sunny Spider, is pizza is like sex. When it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's still pizza. So for you, right? Waffles are like pizza. When they're good, they're great, and when they're bad, they're still waffles, which is fair enough. Ow, I'm dead. Rip. Damn it! Dr. Mutant returns with tea. Hello, Dr. Mutant. Welcome back in with you. It is good to see you. I did. again, and I don't think I remembered to save it because I'm a dingus. So, that's a thing. Did I forget to save it? Sort of? Yeah, I did. Damn. Also, 25 for that death, please. I mean, you can speak for pizza and waffles, Vader, so, you know, when waffles are good, they're great, and when they're not good, they're still pizza. Because that's how that expression works, right? Thank you, Dragon. I see people are coming back from lunch. For those of you who went to get lunch while I went to get lunch and are just making your way back, welcome back. Thank you for your patience. Patience are exceptionally important, especially if you're a doctor. Save it. Let's kill some rot fiends. Hey, jerks, where you at? Okay, then. Hey, jerks, where you at? Hello, jerks. How many more can there be? I forgot to drink potions. Good job, Kit. I completely forgot to drink potions. I am so proud of myself. And I remember to put some Focus's blood on this time. That's good. Exult in time. What's up, Sunny Spider? I'm confused. Door unlocked. Da-da-da-da! Whoa!
I wonder whose chests those are.
I wonder what's inside.
Found a loot room. You're carrying too much weight, you fucking think.
You wet your wick recently, Witcher.
Grape shot, nice. Well, we're right by the entrance, so we can go and drop some stuff off. Rot Fiend? Rot Fiend is an insult? Is it? So let's clear out our inventory a bit. We can drop all of this because this is the beginning, so that should help. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop the leather too. We'll get it on the way out. Go. Stenis says, "Don't mind me. I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't think it would be an insult to me." I mean, yes. Okay. If you were not an undead carrion scavenger, and someone called you an undead carrion scavenger, which is basically what a rock fiend is, then yes, 100%, absolutely.
Take that.
Yes, that is insulting. I forgot to drink potion again, for fuck's sake. However, if you are an undead carrion scavenger thing, and someone calls you a rock fiend, odds are you're not going to care because you can't tell what they're saying. Right? So, you know, it could equally be insulting to call them, you know, lovely lad and lasses, right? Because they don't know what they're saying. But either way, they're trying to eat me and my homies. And as we don't want to be ethnic, we need to, maybe take care of it. Insulting name or otherwise. Take a drink, guys. It's that time again. Time to stay hydrated, especially when you're fighting monsters. I can't get to this, bro. They're gonna have to deal with it, because I can't get over there. But luckily, the dwarves are mortar bitching him, so it's fine.
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
Same. This. Presley says, so, I have dark mode back. You also keep changing colors. What you mean, in fairness, there are worse things. Say that. Also, welcome back to the land of the dark mode. You changed colors because you needed to adapt to the white mode? Fair enough. Tiny Spider says, you and me both, little dwarf. I'd like a drink as well. I mean, that could be arranged. These things poison, so I'm gonna put a mongoose on. Now I need to change back to a color I can see in dark mode. Yeah. BTTV lights everyone's colors up for me, so I can see pretty... Okay, where haven't we been? We're looking for dark tunnels. Those dark tunnels means places we haven't been. This needs to be lit up, so we've totally been here. We've been in here, yeah. We've been in here. We've been through this door on the far end. Prince Elise says, it was a box under the drop-down menu at the top right that says dark mode. It was unticked here, but not on other streams, so I had dark mode everywhere else, but not here. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing I can really do about that, but I'm still sorry. And, this was just a loot room, but there was this area back here, which was a whole lot of fucking nothing, I think. Yep, a whole lot of fucking nothing back here. Alright, excuse me. It's just Twitch being buggy at the moment? Yeah. Twitch be twitching, as they say. This way? Prince Delta says, well, I got 14 cells this time. That was easy. Nice. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Thank you. Here. Door unlocked. Here we go. Found it. This is the way to progress. Save it. Principal says, I heard a quote today that I will probably use for the rest of my life. Oh?
Medallion again.
Smell that?
Do not harm, but take no shit. Pretty much.
If I had, you'd be begging me to kill you. This place stinks of rotting corpses.
They're coming.
Oh, shit. Alright, it's a bullvore. Whatever the hell a bullvore is. Deal with the rock ants first. I don't have to deal with the bullboard yet, I don't want to, because that looks terrifying. It has so much health! Luckily, it doesn't seem to like fire, so... Then again, very few things do like fire. Flashbang something. I'm not sure what it was. Got him. There we go. Now, everybody on the big thing. I'm gonna let the mighty dwarf handle this while I stay in the background with those fireballs at it. Because that's what smart leaders do.
Monsters.
Nope, I already built it. There we go.
Seems it was the last one.
Got him.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Oh, awesome. Grenade. Out the way. Studded leather trousers. That sounds good. Cool. We do it. Done and dusted. Now we can go. Return to the surface. Yes, please. Thank you.
Right, get out. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Eva! Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
Did it?
No schnapps?
Nope.
So, let's level up. I'm not sure where I want to go from here. Did we finish this? No, we didn't. Vigor +1? An extra spell? Ooh. Oh, mutate. Interesting. So that's how we get mutagens. We need to go get our mutagens then. Journeyman Vader says, I hear the name Zoltan and I think Zoltan Cool. What's that from again? I've never heard of Zoltan Cool, so search me.
So, we thought it over.
Oh,
I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Brightwind says, back for good now. Welcome back, Brightwind. Although I would rather you be back for evil, personally, but, you know, hey-oh. Diablo. Zoltan Cool is from Diablo. Thank you, Vader. Today I learned.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time, you've got a swarm.
Stop stroking him and wrap him up!
Jervin says the Haradrim who created the Black Soul Stone in Diablo. Interesting. Okay, so let's... take all of this stuff. What we need to find is a freaking... alchemist who sells patterns that we need. There's a couple that we need. Grab all of this stuff. Balls, eyes, hearts, teeth. All of these can be used in alchemy, so if you're wondering why I'm wasting my time, that's why. So let's make what we can for now. Let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on. Every time I do that, it messes with my Streamlabs. I don't like that. Okay, so let's make some more Swallow for sure. There we go. Ah, good. Make some Rook. Go. Let's make some... We're good on cat. Let's make some Falcus blood because this is always useful. Let's make a couple... We can't make any more Mongoose. We're out of... Aether? Yeah, we're out of Aether, unfortunately. Make some Tawny out. Can we make Whirl? Whirl's good. No, we can't. We need Vermilion. We need Vermilion and Aether. Let's go to... There's a mysterious merchant outside who might have some stuff that we can trade. I think. Let's go take a look. There's still so much to do in this area, save it. We also got a new sword diagram, I think, maybe two. We can take a look at. Hey, Zoltan. Oh, we can also mutate this. Yeah, let's mutate this with... Yeah, let's put the critical effect mutagen on it. Bah. Cool. And having 3 vigor now is great. Oh, and it crashed. Hooray! Give it a minute. Stream is gonna be really laggy while this syncs. That's my bad, guys. In the meantime, let me just have a stretch here. And now is a good time to have a stretch yourself. Get a drink. Get a snack. And make sure that you're not